From criticizing Twitter to copying it, here's how Elon Musk threw shade at Mark Zuckerberg. It seems like Zuckerberg's latest money-making scheme involves charging people for getting verified on Facebook and Instagram. Twitter's been doing it for a while, and now Facebook wants a piece of that sweet verification pie. And you know who's laughing at this whole thing? Elon Musk. The guy is a genius, but he's also got a wicked sense of humor. Musk couldn't resist making fun of it, and rightfully so. After taking over Twitter with a whopping $44 billion, Elon Musk wasted no time launching the Twitter Blue subscription service. And when he heard about Meta's announcement on February 19th to charge for verification, he couldn't help but feel vindicated. I mean, come on, who's the real innovator here? Looks like Zuckerberg is just trying to catch up with the big dogs. Musk wasn't surprised when he heard that Zuckerberg was copying his moves. In fact, he said it was inevitable. And he couldn't resist trolling Zuckerberg by sharing a hilarious meme on his Twitter feed. It was pure gold, just to be clear. It shows a classic Mr. Bean moment, where he's taking an exam and shamelessly copying from the guy next to him. In this case, Mr. Bean is meant to represent Zuckerberg, and the guy next to him is none other than Musk himself. It's like a metaphor for how Zuckerberg always seems to be one step behind Musk. It's no wonder Musk found it so hilarious that he had to share it with his followers. So, did Zuckerberg bring a little authenticity, or is everything the same? Well, it looks like everything's quite the same. You'd think if he copied the whole idea, he's probably charging less, right? Wrong. The subscription charges are pretty much the same. If you want to get verified on Meta, it's gonna cost you. The new service, Meta Verified, is gonna set you back $11.99 a month on the web and a whopping $14.99 a month on iOS. And get this, they're launching it first in Australia and New Zealand before rolling it out worldwide. It looks like Zuckerberg is trying to milk every penny he can out of his users.
It's Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, and the ads business associated with that. And then a little less than 20% of our investment goes towards Reality Labs, which is the future work on building out these software and hardware platforms around the metaverse.
Speaking of the users, people aren't really happy with this new advancement. In fact, they're kinda pissed. It looks like Zuckerberg might have some serious convincing to do if he wants people to start shelling out their hard-earned cash for Meta Verified. Judging from the social media reaction, users are not too thrilled about the idea of paying a monthly fee just to get a verification check. I mean, there are definitely way more important things to spend money on than social media verification. Looks like Zuckerberg has his work cut out for him if he wants to make this service a success. While that's that, people are not mincing their words when it comes to Meta's new verification service. One user went ahead and tweeted, "Introducing Meta Verified, the ultimate subscription service that allows you to exchange your government ID for a blue badge. A false sense of security and the privilege of direct access to customer support. Sign up now." It looks like some people are seeing right through Zuckerberg's attempts to monetize his platform even further. Another user took a sarcastic jab at the service, tweeting, "Oh yeah, because what screams authenticity more than giving your personal information to a social media giant?" And then there's this other user who's not holding back, saying, "Meta Verified is as cringy as Twitter Blue. And I'd rather disappear into the abyss than waste my money trying to buy fake popularity on social media." It looks like Zuckerberg has a long way to go if he wants to convince users that Meta Verified is worth the investment. Some people are not just concerned about the cost of Meta Verified, but the bigger picture of what it could mean for the future of the internet. One commenter even went as far as to suggest that Zuckerberg's move could be the beginning of the end for free internet. Ah, the good old days when Facebook used to proudly proclaim that it's free and always will be. But as one Twitter user pointed out, those days seem to be long gone. Social media is quickly turning into a pay-to-play game, where users have to fork over their hard-earned cash just to get noticed. And as another user lamented, social media is no longer the information highway that connects people. It's quickly turning into a toll road. It's a sad reality, but it looks like we might have to start getting used to the idea of paying for things that were once free on the internet. Anyway, if he's taken all that money, he's probably got something innovative for us in store, right? Wrong again. In fact, it's just as useless as it gets. according to Zuckerberg, the Meta Verified subscription service offers users the ability to verify their account using a government-issued ID, get a blue badge, have extra protection against impersonation from fake accounts claiming to be them, and access customer support directly. It sounds like a pretty sweet deal on paper, but whether or not users are willing to pay for it remains to be seen. Some might argue that these features should be available for free, while others might be willing to pay for the added security and customer support. Actually, it's quite funny to witness this. They're literally providing direct access to customer support at a significant cost, which will be covered by the revenue generated from Meta Verified subscriptions. It seems like a bit of a catch. Users are being asked to pay for customer support that they might have previously received for free, but at the same time, the added revenue will allow Facebook to provide better and more personalized support to paying customers. It's a gamble that Zuckerberg and his team are making, and only time will tell if it pays off. Speaking of significant charges, why did Facebook feel the sudden need to take this step? Is it going bankrupt like Twitter? Well, sadly, that is the case. Facebook, like many other tech giants such as Google, Amazon, and Twitter, has been experiencing disappointing earnings. Due to a harsh macroeconomic climate, to find additional sources of revenue, the company is now introducing Meta Verified as a subscription service. However, this move may be seen as a desperate attempt to make up for lost revenue, especially given recent reports that Meta gave subpar performance reviews to around 7,000 employees. This has raised concerns that the company may be planning to lay off even more workers, following a previous round of layoffs that affected around 13% of its 87,000 employees worldwide. It's a challenging time for Facebook, but they are determined to find ways to weather the storm and emerge stronger on the other side. Anyways, this wasn't the first time Musk and Mark had a shade-throwing party. It started way back in 2016. Zuckerberg's satellite went up in flames on Musk's rocket in 2016. Well, Zuckerberg was so angry that he wrote a passive-aggressive Facebook post, which was so intense that if it was from a roommate, I would start locking my door at night. Then, a year later, Zuckerberg was grilling some brisket in his backyard, and he took a not-so-subtle jab at Musk's fear of artificial intelligence. But Musk wasn't going to take it lying down. Oh no, he fired back on Twitter saying Zuckerberg's understanding of AI was limited. Ouch. But wait, it gets even juicier. The feud reached its climax when WhatsApp co-founder Brian Acton urged people to delete Facebook. Musk replied with a savage burn, asking, "What's Facebook?" But he didn't stop there. Oh no. He then pledged to delete his own and his company's Facebook pages, and he actually did it. Now that's what I call a solid own. Well, things are kinda subtle now, but yeah, the two haven't exactly been on good terms. And that's all I had to say about the tech billionaires' feud.